On this hunt, Tori and Kerry Wayne have been battling a rainstorm that's set in for the last 4 or 5 days. After finding a day where they get some breaks in the rain, they decide to go do a little predator calling. It doesn't take long for the action to heat up and the predators to start rolling in.
Alright, fill y'all in right quick on our setup, what we're about to do. Got Kerry Wayne sitting right here beside me. You'll probably notice and hear these chicken houses in the background. We're right on the edge of the field, right behind these chicken houses. It's a hell of a thicket. We can't get in the woods right here. It's too thick, so we're just going to sit right here on the edge. Farmer called us, told us he's been having problems with fox and coyotes and coons and everything else getting in these chicken houses. So we're going to sit here and try to call. We'll start with a little rabbit distress and then work our way through to gray fox sounds and coon sounds possibly. See if we can pull a coyote out first, and then we'll swap over to gray fox and so on. But we got a crosswind right here kind of blowing back like this, going into this corner. It's a creek right there, so we're hoping that that creek's going to help buffer them, and maybe we can pull something out of this edge. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the deal. Here you can see those chicken houses. There's Kerry Wayne. It's going to be up to him to do the killing. And then the big trees are right on the fence row. The other side of that is just a hell of a thicket. I mean, it has growed up some kind of thick briars and bullshit. A snake get tangled up trying to go through it. But the wind is coming across and blowing right into that corner. So we put the collar upwind. You should be able to see it laying out there about 30 yards or so from us, upwind of us. We're hoping to pull something out of this edge right here. But we're supposed to get after it. See what we can make happen. Just moved it, the houses get louder. They got louder. That's the chickens rejoicing. Y'all hear all the chickens behind us? Farmer called us, told us he had fox problems, coyote problems. It is middle of the day, and he's got one less fox now, thanks to Kerry Wayne and MFK Super Gray on the Fox Pro. There's Mr. Gray Fox. It didn't take too terrible long. Not bad for a rainy day.
Sure ain't.
Walk down there and get that thing. Take a look at it. Mentioned the rainy weather. It's been raining solid for about, I don't know, close to a week. Heavy rains. And this was the first day that there were gaps in the rain. It's been raining today. There you see Kerry Wayne picking up that call. I think I mentioned it in the intro. It was upwind of us. Pulled that fox right out upwind of us. Worked perfect. He's picking the fox up. Fox probably only 15 yards or so from the collar. The sound that we were playing is MFK Super Gray. Y'all have seen us, if you've watched many of our videos, you've seen us pile up all kinds of animals with Super Gray, but especially Gray Fox. It's deadly on cats and coyotes too, but Gray Fox just can't resist it. That's a pretty sucker.
Yeah.
Big fluffy one. Actually called up too. We didn't I don't think we got the other one on camera, but right after this one come up, another one come up to the fence row and caught us moving or something. Anyway, turned around and ran. But that's a pretty sucker. Y'all seen the devastation Kerry Wayne put on that fox. Of course, he was shooting my gun, so that's probably part of it. But now the main deal is everybody's always asking us what we shoot. Here lately, I don't know, for the past several months, we've been trying out the new Apex loads. They're badass, ain't they?
They're bad.
Y'all will see on there in the other videos, when we shoot them, poof, he gone. I mean, they ain't, that sucker right there has got racing stripes from his nose to his asshole, where them Apex just tore him up. But they are devastating. You need to check them out. We're shooting Apex 3-inch number 2s today. The number 4s are deadly too. .670 choke tube, .665 choke tube from Apex, works really well. But anyway, check them out, and be sure to, if you want any of these sounds, diaphragms, e-call sounds, whatever, just go to the website, MFK Game Calls. You can get all that stuff there for your Fox Pro call. It'll work on any Fox Pro, and it'll help you pile up some fur. So mfkgamecalls.com to get that stuff. If you're watching this video, want to see more, subscribe to the channel you're watching right now. That's MFK Game Calls. We appreciate y'all watching. It's still early. We're hunting gaps in the rain, and it's starting to cloud up like it's going to rain again, so we're going to see if we can go get in one more stand before it does. This is a midday fox too, by the way. It ain't, what, 2 o'clock, 2:30?
Yeah.
Should be fox couch or maybe even a cat right here. We're going to start out with a little MFK baby blue jay. Then we'll go into other sounds from there if nothing shows up. I'm on him. I see him out there flopping. Everyone says he sees him out there flopping, so he didn't make it far. That fox took off right.
I see him now.
You see him?
Yeah. I saw him flopping.
He took off about the time you shot. I think you hit him just a shade back. There he is.
Yeah. He shot up all on the back end.
I didn't realize he'd got that close. I was looking at him in the viewfinder, and when he stopped and stood, I peeped up to see how close.
Well,
He was standing still, and I had him on camera, so I was like, shoot him. He took off about that time.
thought I was going to do another
Run
down. It's a pretty sucker.
Yeah,
Light colored, ain't he?
he is lighter colored than most of them we kill. Y'all can tell he's kind of wet too. That's partially from probably the ground's so wet, but it's been raining on and off all day. We've been hunting between periods of rain, and actually have called up a lot of stuff, even though the weather's pretty bad.
They ain't been bad at all, other than I'm wore out.
Yeah. We started out, I don't know, started calling stuff up about 10:30. It's been raining for several days, 4 or 5 days straight, day and night. So it didn't give the predators much opportunity to get out and about. And this was the first day we were going to have breaks in the rain. Hollered to Kerry Wayne, he was off work, so we come got after him. We've called up 2 coyotes, 3 fox,
Yeah.
2
Bobcat.
coons, and a bobcat. And all of them have been, we still got time to make probably one more stand. Most of this stuff was called up during the middle of the day in breaks during the rain, because it's rained some on and off today. It's supposed to start back raining here in about an hour or so. Heavy all night. So I guess the predators are doing like us and taking advantage of the breaks in the rain. Only thing is a bad idea to do it today, because we was out and about too. But like I said, we probably got time to make one more stand, so we're going to do it right quick. We were running, started out with Blue Jay, MFK Blue Jay. Didn't call anything in. Swapped over to one of our best sounds in our entire library, which is MFK Super Gray. And it pulled another one in for us.
And in no time, too.
Oh, as soon as we kicked it on, it didn't holler but a few times. Y'all will see that on the video. But if you want any of these sounds for your Fox Pro, you can load it to any Fox Pro, new or old. MFK Fox Pro Sound Library is available on our website only. That's at www.mfkgamecalls.com. We sell the preloaded units, or you can just buy the sounds from the library. Of course, we've got our diaphragm stuff that you hear us running all the time too. You get that off the same website, any of our apparel. And if you're watching this video and want to see a lot more killing instructional stuff, just subscribe to the channel, MFK Game Calls. It's the one you're watching now. We'll get this thing out of here and try to kill one more before it gets dark.